Okay, we are live both on YouTube and Facebook. I'm Patricia Sakian, founder of the Akashic Records Institute and creator of Let Your Soul Purpose Guide You, a journey to reconnect to all your wisdom through the Akashic Records. And I'm very excited to be opening the energies for the week with you this week. So whenever you get here, this is your time. If you're watching live, welcome. If you're watching the replay, welcome. Just trust that this is what you need today. And we're going to use the Sacred Crystal Codes Oracle deck. I created this oracle along with the 33 Sacred Crystal Codes, Crystal Grids. I got my tongue like messed up there. So with the 33 Sacred Crystal Grids. And what we're going to do now, I'm going to ask you to bring your attention to your heart. And we're going to close our eyes. And we're going to go inside, bringing all your attention to your heart, the window of your soul, the place of knowingness, the place where you call for your life, the experiences that your soul is desiring at the moment. Manifesting with alignment with your soul purpose. And now I'm going to ask you to think about your present. Maybe it's a question that you have, maybe it's a situation that you'd like to receive some guidance from the Sacred Crystal Codes. Or maybe it's something that you desire that you want to bring into your life. Just focus on that one thing. And now I'm going to place the 3 grids on the screen, number 1, number 2, and number 3. And just bring your attention to the 3 cards. And notice what card is calling your attention today. And once you do, comment below. I love to see the beautiful message that they all come together to share with you. And once you choose one, so comment below 1, 2, or 3. Once you choose one, what happens is it tells you where you are in the story, right? So the 3 cards are going to tell a story for you. It's going to support you with the energies for this week. Yet you choose one, and that one, it talks about more where you are in this story. So which is very, very interesting. All right, so thank you for the love. Good to see you guys. So what I was doing here. Oh, I'm gonna open the manual, the online manual, which was open already. What is it? Oh, there you go. So here is the first card. The first card, if you didn't see it, if you're just showing up now, that's the card for you. If you already chose your card, that it is. Thank you. So the first card, it's the card of guilt. So if you chose this card, maybe the energy of the guilt is happening right now in your life in some form of shape, some shape or form. So this oracle reminds you that feeling guilt prevents you from truly surrendering and choosing your path. When you are in alignment with truth and make intuitive decisions, there are no space for guilt. Understand that other people may feel disappointed or try to guilt you, but this guilt serves no purpose for anyone else involved. So it's time to let it go. People cannot hurt you. They can, however, touch the hurt that is already inside of you. So it's really, bringing to you that if you are not doing what you want to do because of fear of judgment, if you're not, trusting the desires that you have, the guidance that it's coming to you, it's important for you to be aware that people's judgments can only get to you if you're ready are somehow consciously or unconsciously running that judgment towards yourself inside of you, right? That is the reason that so many people, are afraid to get out there, to be more visible, because of the fear of judgment, because of, what others will say. But if you let that hold you back, you're not being true to yourself, and you're also not being true to those who are meant to hear what you have to say from yourself, right? So this card is so important, because so many people stop before they even start, because they let their own beliefs, their own fears, their old agreements, right, based on the memories they have. And that's why it's so powerful to work with the Akashic records, to retrieve the gift, to go back to the moment where you made that agreement with yourself, consciously or unconscious, that it's holding you back. So guilt serves you no purpose. Now, it's very interesting, the dynamic of, and it's funny that the next card is the self-esteem, right? So when you raise your self-esteem, the first step, once you realize that you may be feeling stuck because you have people around you that are supporting that feeling, right? Of course, if you attract people that unconsciously want to keep where you are because of all those fears, these beliefs, that whatever agreements you have in your Akashic records. But if you let that stop you, it's going to stop you forever, right? But when you understand, like this card, when it comes to you, it's bringing you the awareness that you can choose these little rocks on your shoes to keep you where you are, or you can choose it to actually take you further, right? You use that fear, you use that, how you feel about people trying to manipulate you, people trying to keep you where you are, to actually empower, to shift the situation, to change the situation for yourself, right? So this is a very, very powerful card. And just by connecting with this grid is already shifting, the codes already giving to you, to the intelligence of your body, the power that you need, the support that you need, the healing and the transmissions. There is a lot more happening here than just me talking about the oracles, right? Just so in case you don't know. So this is the message from the first card. Let me know how that relates for you, for those of you that chose card number 1. And one thing about this card, like in the very center, we have this powerful crystal of the sulfur. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right in English, but this is a stone of vitality and energy. And the vitality properties of sulfur will bring you protection and purification. So this crystal grids helps to purify and detoxify environments, thoughts, and even human energetic field. So it's already working for you on those energies. So don't let anyone manipulate you or try to keep you where you are because they are touching the hurt inside, because they are creating fear and they are creating doubts for you, right? So this is for you if you're ready to shift completely your reality. So that's card number 1. Now we're going into the second one. And the second card, as I shared before, is the self-esteem card, number 19. So this oracle comes into your life to support you. The connection is a little... So one more reason to also be connected on YouTube. It looks like there is a low connection on Facebook. So make sure to join us on YouTube if you lose the connection. So self-esteem card, this oracle comes into your life to support you in raising your self-esteem. No matter where you are in your life or what you have achieved, growing your self-esteem will shift your reality completely for the better. And it's that saying, right? Whether you think you can or you can't, you are right, right? So all of us at some level expect to be loved, expect to be respected, and expect to be valued. But the problem is that we have been looking for this love in the wrong places. And where is that? It's outside of you. You cannot find this love outside of you if you have not connected to this love inside of you, right? So as you raise your self-esteem, you're going to embrace more of your authentic self and consequently open to a whole new level of possibility. And Vesna is asking which card is for me. If you just show up now, this is your card, right? If you come in the beginning, as soon as we come live, I show 3 cards and I have you just be guided to which one is calling you. But anytime that you show up in the middle of the session, pay attention of what I'm talking about and pay attention of what card I'm showing, because that's exactly where it's supposed to be. So self-esteem is something that I love working with. It's something that is a big part of the body of work that comes from helping you to connect to your Akashic records, and especially for those of you that want to be practitioners and not only learn how to give Akashic records for others, but how you can build a business with the Akashic records that is complete alignment with you and your soul purpose. So this card brings all that energy and it helps you to raise your vibration, raise your self-esteem as you continue, working together for that. So you cannot find the love outside of you. You need to find it inside of you first, right? It's about connecting to your truth, connecting to your value for yourself. And then naturally, you're going to repel whoever is not in alignment with you or what you bring into the world, and is going to attract more of those that are in alignment with you and your message and what you're here to bring. And so it makes so much sense in this week reading coming out of the guilt, because so many people let environments, people, judgments, comments stop them, right? And this card, it's actually, bringing your attention to what is inside. You cannot find that outside. And once you really own that, once you really embrace that, then these comments, the judgment, the whatever, right, doesn't come to you anymore, right? Maybe it will come here and there, but it's not going to affect you. It's the same thing as I actually had that happen to me once. Imagine someone that never met you, that you never met, just passing the street, and someone comes at you and say, I don't like you. You're going to be like, okay, right? Now, if why, like so many times, like, when someone is like on the internet and you make a video and someone make a bad comment about you under your video, it affects you more than in situations like that. It's very, very funny. And what I've seen is that the more that you raise your self-esteem, less and less that affects you. And because of that, less and less you attract. Because you only keep attracting to yourself so you can heal that in anything, any situation, right? So that's what shifts, right? I had another day, one person sent me a message, which was like, I was launching a program at the time, and in the launch, I was like, oh, if you are not I'm at 5,000, almost at 5,000 friends, so I cannot accept new friends. But so I said something in the lines of, if you send me a message, make sure to comment below here or something, so I can see that you message me, so I can answer you, right? Because Facebook puts the hidden message when you're not their friend, right? So when I mentioned that, I was like, oh, maybe after that, I said, maybe I should look into see if there is a message there. So, and then there was a message there. There was something like, hi, I sent you a question and you didn't answer me, so I block you. And I'm like, okay. I guess there's no question here, right? So, so many people like just let that rule their life, let that take their day off, right? And in every situation, especially when I started teaching Akashic Records, that was a little harder, right? And then I remember I had like my very first course, I had some sort of judgment coming because I did Facebook ads. And anytime you do Facebook ads, you get people that don't know you, don't know your brand, and they're just crazy people, right? So, but then when they know you, is different, right? So, but at the first time that they don't know you, they may judge you, right? So I had this weird judgment coming up, and then looks like it was one person, and then all their friends start commenting under my ad, right? And actually, I mentioned that in a group that I was participating, and everybody in the group got aware of my program. And it's about like I had about like 20 new signups because of that judgment, right? So it's funny how like sometimes a person spends their energy, right, to comment or to make like weird judgments of yourself, and that is actually happening. Talk bad, but talk about me, right? So in my case, I got 20 new students because of that bad comments. So it's actually very interesting how, you can let them stop you, or you can allow, trust and surrender to the universe, because that is exactly what got me 20 new clients. So I invite you, or the reason I'm sharing this is that I'm inviting you to not take anything that comes your way as something to stop you, as something to keep you stuck, right? Use that to empower you, to let you know that you're actually in the right place, that you're actually moving forward, right? If you don't push some buttons, that means you're not, that there is something missing there. So it's actually a very, very good, very, very good thing. So I trust that if you chose number 2, it's like it's going to support you to embrace more of yourself, to let go of the fear of judgment, the fear of the need to be liked and all that, right? Those are very, very real needs, and that is for some of you it's very, very ingrained. But just by receiving these cards, just by being on these vibrations, already shifting your energy in ways that you cannot even imagine yet. So this is very, very good. So let me know if you chose number 2, how that message relates for you. And we're going to go to the last card of the day, the Enlightenment card, number 26. And let me read for you the message from number 26. All right. And thank you for the love, guys. This is the card for enlightenment. This oracle comes into your life to remind you that you are a being of light. Forgive anything in the past that you may feel bad or embarrassed about, as this is what is unconsciously holding you back from allow your light to shine brighter. So see how, we are continuing the same message, but here we are like in a higher vibration to, there is a deeper forgiveness being called here, right? For those of you that have not worked with forgiveness, a way to start is Ho'oponopono. I just absolutely love the Ho'oponopono. I teach a very specific way to actually combine Ho'oponopono with the Akashic Records for my practitioners to allow that, that healing to go into the timeline from past. Not the present, but going back and shifting your perception of the experience that you had in the past, and then automatically go back to the present and shift. So it's almost like this unlimited, this energy that, as you heal here, you're shifting your past, and it is also shifting the present, as there is no such a thing as time. There is all these possibilities happening at the same time. And when you shift that, when you let go of what is holding you back, and you really connect to forgiveness from this deeper perspective, from the level of your soul through your Akashic Records, everything can shift for you. And you can find yourself in this completely new reality that is possible for you, that is already existing for you, and just shift everything in your life. So this is really, really powerful. So this energy for this enlightenment grid reminds you that you are a personification of divinity and strength. So remember that inside of you, it's all that you need. And especially when you are afraid, when life gives you some lemons, that is the time to lean in, right? Lean in, and the fear will become strength. And it's going to take you further than you can even could possibly imagine. So that is the message from Sacred Crystal Codes for the week. I'm so honored that you're here, and thank you for everyone that subscribed to our YouTube channel. Leave your comments below. Tony said, great message. Thank you. On point, number 2. You are so very welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I love you, every single one of you. I honor you being in my community. And I'm looking forward to hear your comments for those of you that are watching the replay. And reminding, I shared these in the very beginning for those of you that are, let me go into the YouTube. And if you left a comment, I can look at your comment. Answer you. This is so exciting. Oh, my new YouTube channel. All right, so if you are on YouTube, I can see your comments now. And let me know if you guys have any other questions. For those of you that are enrolled in one of our programs that the videos got deleted, please, I ask you for a little patience. This week, I'm going to look at my schedule. I'm going to figure out when we're going to schedule these classes. It's going to get a little crazy, but I will. We're going to reschedule them, so you're not going to lose anything. And as you know, when you join a program of mine, you have unlimited lifetime, right? As long as we have internet, so lifetime access to all the programs. So the mentoring calls that got deleted, we're going to schedule them again, and you get to participate on them live. Okay, so just ask you for a little patience. This week, I'm going to make a video and I'm going to post in the old group. So if you took a class, usually the practitioner, you need to sign up if you want to do a second time, right? Because this happened, anyone that ever took a practitioner level with me, you get to participate again this time only. So, well, because the recording is going to be available for you. So you get to participate live again. So keep an eye out. For those of you that are not in the certification and would like to join this new powerful class, we're going to be sending an email. Keep an eye on for us on our email. We're going to set a time that we're going to start, and we're going to get it rolling. So have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Happy Sunday, or happy whatever day is that for you.